Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. For those of you who are new, my name is Eva, and for those of you who are returning, as always, thank you so much for coming back and welcome to another MLM shit show. I think in my last video I said that I was gonna try to make like a DIY shelf over here. I tried, it didn't work. I'm not as savvy as I thought I would be. So I just decided to put my little Moogle and my Chocobo up there. It kind of helps being surrounded with animals, collectibles, dolls, whatever you like to call them. I kind of feel happy. Anyways, today we are back for another top MLM fails, and you may have noticed I got some new ink. I finally did my fingers and my hand. I have to say, like, the fingers were really painful, especially this arrow, like the part next to the nail and up. And then I have the little bats to go with the witch hat, fable, a reference to Final Fantasy IX, of course, but also to September because it's my favorite month. It's also my birthday month. I'm not gonna rant for too long. Let's just put a little disclaimer in here and let's get into the video. I don't even know what I have prepared for today, but let's see here. So this is just a cold message that one of my IG friends got, and she says, "Girl, I was just creeping your page and damn, you're inspiring. Are you a coach too?" And of course, it is a Beachbody coach. I love how she just thought that she's a coach just because she's into fitness. So I actually got another cold message from a savvy hand. So this is what she sent to her. "Hi Ina, I'm a former healthcare worker, mama, dual citizen. I'd love to share Savvy with you. Have you heard of it yet? It's a brand new premium athleisure wear line, just like Lululemon, but we get paid generously to just wear and share. The community is beautiful and the vibe is so positive and uplifting. Let me know if you're open to hearing more. Here's my link to view the clothes." And then she put her link and a little heart. And first of all, like, former healthcare worker, mama, and dual citizen. Okay, like, why would Ina care? What does that have to do with being in an MLM? I really don't know. I fail to see the connection. New premium athleisure wear, just like Lululemon. Again, no, they're not. I made a video on Savvy in the past and their quality is questionable. Their prices are way too high as well. It's kind of the same like with Zaya. There are some inconsistencies with the sizing, leggings being very see-through. Again, it's just way too expensive. It doesn't match the quality. Well, I don't know if Lululemon is even good quality because I don't wear them. I don't like spending too much money on the gym clothes, especially gym clothes, because I don't go to a gym or anything. I just work out in them at home. Obviously, I do wear RYDERWEAR. RYDERWEAR is kind of on the upper scale with prices, but they have like really good quality clothing. I vouch for them, and of course it helps being an ambassador, so I do get some clothes for free. If you've tried Lululemon, let me know down below, like, are they a good quality? Are they worth the price? But here we have a little short video of our MLM bro, which I covered last week, and this one is how to resurrect the dead in your network marketing team. So let's take a look at this, and this is going to be interesting.
This is one of my favorite questions when people ask, like, what do I do? I got like team members that aren't doing anything. They're unmotivated. So it's the simple phrase is, how do you resurrect the dead? Right? And so I want you to think about this. It's easier to give birth than to resurrect the dead. Yes, I'm going to give you some tips, probably 4 strategies to be able to help you to pick your spots and when to do it. But the first things first is too many people are managing. Too many people, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get everyone else to do what they once did. And they're not consistently talking to brand new people because they don't want to deal with the fears. They don't want to deal with the fear of rejection. They don't want to deal with the fear of inadequacy. They don't want to deal with the fear of failure. They don't want to deal with the mother of all fears, the fear of judgment. So what they do is they try to get everyone on their teams to do what they once did. And it's like, hey girl, I'm here for you, anything you need. And they do it over and over again. And 6 months later, they're still reaching out to the same people. Look, I'm not saying to abandon anyone on your team, but at the same time, you have to understand your time is precious. It's the most valuable thing you have. And if you're building your legacy, if you're building your business, you got to get out of management mode. Now, with that said, how do you resurrect the dead on your teams? How do you make it happen? So I've got written down right here on one of my screens 4 different strategies to help you out. So the first thing is you got to pick your spots. So you want to find an excuse to be able to reach out to them of when it's different. Maybe they haven't done anything in 6 months and you just feel like it's beating a dead horse. So if that's the case, Reach out when maybe it's a good promo. You got like this incredible promotion that's going on right now. Maybe that's a promo that's an incentive for business wise, income wise. Maybe it's a promotion product wise, right? It's like a buy one, get one free type promotion. But again, you're picking your spots where you're finding an excuse of a time to reach out to them of, hey, this could be a little bit different. Hey, this is a time that you want to put forth a little bit extra effort. Number two, a new product launch. This is another great excuse. We're looking for excuses. We're looking for reasons to be able to reach out to them, to wake them up, to shake them up and say, hey, I know you haven't done anything. I'm here to help you. But guess what? We've got this brand new product. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal, right? You never know. Sometimes I've seen people where they've done nothing and all of a sudden new product is the excuse because it just aligns with them. Or maybe it's just an excuse to be able to get started again. Or maybe it's their circle of influence they feel like it's going to resonate with. Number three, I call it the relaunch strategy. So what you do is you reach out to them and you say things like, I know you've been crazy busy. Well, it's pretty easy to say unless it's not true because most people are always busy. It's the cliche word these days, right? How you doing? Oh, I'm so seriously busy, right? So it's a great thing to start out with. I know you've been crazy busy. And then the next thing, what you're going to want to do is as you relate with them, as you understand them, I follow with, I know you had several goals in this business. And I break it down in a simple way of, hey, I want to help you out. Let's simplify this whole thing. Look, I've got the time. We have incredible tools with this business model. Let's simplify this for you. Let me help you out. Let's go invite, let's start out with just 2 or 3 people to invite. And then I'm going to take it from there and I'll help work with these people because I know you're crazy busy right now. So again, this is a great way to give them the vision. It's reminding them of their goals, right? It's reminding them of why they're excited. And then it's going back to the 2 questions I always say is they're asking themselves, can I do it? And is it worth it? You're helping break it down of, yes, you can do this. It's so simple. And yes, it's 100% worth it. You have that goal of taking your family and your kids to Disneyland every single year. And what if we could do that? And I know we can do this. And so again, you're casting that vision with the relaunch strategy. Number 4, go create momentum. Why? Because when you create momentum, this creates proof. And so in the beginning, let's say you're one of those people that, you keep reaching out to them and you really haven't had any more success or anything. Well, right. They're looking at you like, why do you keep reaching out to me on how to help me? You haven't done anything. You haven't done jack squat in the last 5 months, right? Maybe they're thinking that, maybe they're not. But you're going to have a different swag, a different confidence, a different tone in your voice, even if it's just voice messages. Where now it's like, look, like the last 2 months have been absolutely crazy. I figured out a couple of things, teams on fire, companies on fire. I'm telling you, I wouldn't waste your time. I know you've been crazy busy the last, however long they've been, the last 8 months. And it's kind of been on the side, but it's time right now. And then you could go through the relaunch strategy. So you see how all 4 of these are really simple, but rather than making this your focus, you're picking your spots on when to reach out to them, when to, try to resurrect the dead to make things happen as you go. So take these tips, apply these tips, teach these tips to your teams and your future teams. And as always, remember, go create your own momentum. Stop getting and being stuck in management mode and go create your own legacy in business and make it happen.
Wow, that was a lot of bullshit. I'm pretty sure that when I was doing a video on this guy last week, I don't remember because I recorded that video like 2 weeks ago. Pretty sure that I mentioned that I really, really very much dislike, I don't know why I'm doing this with my hand. He kind of has that mocking attitude, just like No Shame Sales Game, which we have a video from her as well in this Top MLM Fails, of course. I really don't like when he starts talking about the people who fail or the people who are not active with their network marketing business, whatever. He just starts like, having that really mocking attitude and talking in mocking voice about like trying to quote them and cite them. And it's just so stupid. He kind of implies that whenever people say, oh, I'm crazy busy, they're not actually crazy busy. And Sure, but a lot of people actually have their own shit going on, you know? A lot of people actually are busy. He gives me that vibe that he is just so full of himself. He's like the best coach out there. He knows what he's saying. But again, his attitude, much like No Shame Sales Game and any other network marketing coach that I've seen so far, is pretty much bullshit, more or less. So I'm not even gonna spend too much time on him. Next up, we have a little post. I felt sad when I saw this, but this is a picture of Monat products, and the caption says, "First step to a new beginning. Hashtag successful mentor, coach, inspiration, motivation, vegan hair care." But yeah, I just felt sad because this person, this was a new Instagram profile and they started, so they just got pulled into all the Monat bullshit. So when we're at the topic of Monat, this was sent to me by one of you girls, and we spent the longest time in DMs trying to figure out the math here. So let's see. Add one more product for an additional 15% savings. 15% plus 25% plus 15%. And then the total price there is $260. With the discount is $189, and then purchase plus discount is minus $12.80. So the total was $177.19. And we were trying to figure out how would you get to this number, because if it was actually 15% plus 25% plus 15, it should be a lot lower than 177. I would think that on all three products you would get 15% of the first, 25% of the second, and then another 15% of the third product, right? I wouldn't be the strongest in doing maths, but I believe my girl here, well, she said she's not the best at math either, so maybe it's something that we're missing. Also, I'm seeing the first two products in the cart are also saying this product is not eligible for purchase plus discount. We just couldn't get the same number on the total order. So you guys, please, if anyone is good at maths, can you please let us all know down below, does this make any sense? How are you supposed to count so that this price makes sense? Because like I said, we just weren't able to figure it out, but it seems to me that it doesn't make any sense. Anyways, moving on, we have a few reels. So this one says, "Hi, I'm Carla, stay-at-home mama," and then there's her kid in the background, and then she's like, no, wait, let me change it. SAHM, online business owner, mentor, need caffeine daily, homeschooling mom, love meeting new people, gratitude program ambassador, top 11 income earner in 13K plus. Whew, I ran out of breath there. So again, I mean, stay-at-home mama, but she kind of acted like, wait, no, I'm not just a stay-at-home mama. Let me cross that out. And then she added like other bullshit, because being an independent contractor for a multi-level marketing company doesn't actually make you an online business owner, as well as like gratitude program ambassador. I've never heard of this before. I just really dislike the way that she reacted to stay-at-home mama. There's nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home mom, and there's nothing wrong with not having a hustle or a job on the side. If you want to homeschool your kids, be a stay-at-home mom, that's your choice. You have the right for it, and you should not be ashamed of yourself for being a stay-at-home mom. I feel like this is kind of shaming stay-at-home moms in a way. But anyway, I have another reel from her. So she's kind of just smashing away fears, shyness, criticism. Silence the noise. You can do it. So this is, of course, if you are afraid of failure, of what people are gonna think about you, if you're shy, just push it all away and just get into this biz and whatever. And it's like, that's not as easy as it sounds, especially if you're like a shy person, and you're expected to go on social media and post like 25 stories per day and post photos of yourself and stuff like that. And it doesn't work that way. Shy people are shy for a reason. If you could just fix being shy and start being outgoing, no one would probably be shy. Like, no one would choose to be shy. Because me being a shy person, I know how hard it is to fight that shyness off and like put yourself out there, and it's stressful and it's making me anxious a lot of the days. Stop undermining problems that people have and just pretending that, oh, this is so easy. So this one says, "Can you really earn money on your phone?" And then she says, "Simply yes. The content creation industry keeps growing by the day. More and more brands are understanding that people trust trust regular people far more than commercials. And let's face it, you already social sell, but don't get paid for it. How? Have you ever recommended a makeup brand, a movie, a Starbucks drink, maybe even a restaurant to someone? That's social selling. We just leverage social media platforms to do it in a larger scale. And yes, we teach you everything about social media. What, you thought I magically grew my account? Lol. I didn't even know how to take a decent picture before. First of all, we teach you everything about social media. Half of these people in multi-level marketing don't know anything about social media. What I know from Instagram at the moment is if your post gets a lot of attraction within like the first hour of posting, Instagram is going to promote that post of yours on the explore page. And if you hit the explore page, you are on a high horse because that's where all the new people come, new followers, new comments, engagement, whatever. But again, these top coaches have a lot of people following them from their downline, from other people's downline, especially network marketing coaches like No Shame Sales Game. So of course, so when they post something, they're gonna get that first engagement that you need to end up in the explore page. She says she grew her account, but like having 123 likes is really not big of an achievement for social media, for Instagram. Disregarding everything else, this is an MLM. If someone says they know so much about social media and how to grow their account, but at the same time they're not even hitting 200 likes per post, that is kind of like a red flag that you should not trust that this person knows anything about social media. But anyways, and again, with the bullshit that social selling, you're already doing social selling by recommending nice places out there. You should get paid for whatever you tell or recommend to other people. I don't understand that mindset. You can still share a good restaurant with people without being paid to share it. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. Kind of running out of time, so let's just take a look at the video from No Shame Sales Game, our favorite network marketing coach.
Well, if you are going to pivot, this is where we also have to have like a very serious conversation. If you're going to make the pivot, you're going to change. There is etiquette on how to do this, and I see a lot of people doing it badly, and it's not good, right? So if you've decided, I'm going to switch company, I'm going to pivot, I'm going to change, for the love of all that is good and holy in this world, tell your upline and your team first. This is not the kind of info that somebody wants to get through the grapevine. If you're somebody who hasn't like been active in a while, like it's not necessary, but if you're somebody who's been active, you've been building your business and you're going to pivot, have a conversation with your upline. Have a conversation with your team. Then make the announcement. And tell your customers, right? So I know in my company, if Sally has customers and she's my direct and she leaves, then her customers roll up to me automatically. Typically they don't stay because they don't know who I am. And it's just kind of bad customer service. So if you're going to leave, make sure that you communicate with your customers. Hey, this is what's happening. I'm making a change. There's an opportunity that I'm taking. Like, Colleen's going to be handling your account, whatever. You just do that. If you have any questions, let me know. Happy to help you make the transition. I know you still love your products. Not leaving you hanging. Take the steps to tell your customers where you're going. Because I've had people reach out to me in my own company and be like, hey, I have a consultant, but like I don't think she does it anymore, and I'm just buying from somebody who I don't even know. Like, that's shitty. So like, tell people. Don't poach your previous team. Okay? We're not doing it. If somebody comes to you, that's a different situation. Fine, have a conversation. You're not poaching the team and saying like, come with me over here, it's better. Everybody, like it's called churning, and it's not a sustainable business practice. So when you do that, you're just like, people will have a company for a couple years, build a team, move companies, bring them with, like, it's just churning. It's not sustainable. Again, hear me, if somebody comes to you, if they have questions, like that's not poaching. But like changing companies and then like injecting yourself into the previous team or organization and saying like, this is better, come with me, that's not the best, nicest, most ethical thing to do. Let's see, what else did I say? Oh God. Don't badmouth your previous company, because it like tarnishes your credibility first. Like saying like, oh yeah, like that opportunity over there wasn't anything, and what, like at some point you said it was the best. At some point you said it was the best decision you've ever made, the best products, the best this, the best that. So then if you say like, it wasn't, then nobody's going to believe you when you say that this is, like the new thing is. So it was a great opportunity. I loved it. I loved what I built there. I have so much respect for that company. I do, like, whatever. Because then it makes you look credible. Like, this was great. So is this. This is where I'm going. Okay? And it's just not, I mean, people are probably going to not like that I say this, but also like think about your friends at the other company that you've left. Like, it's not nice. And I know that it's not like a business practice, but like just be fucking nice. Like think about other people, kind of. And I think that's, yeah. Don't badmouth the previous company or thing. Like when you're leaving, leave with grace, leave with your head up. Show like thanks for whatever it is that you did, and go and start somewhere new. People change all the time. If a teacher was teaching at school A and then she moved to school B, nobody would be like, fuck you, like you hate teaching, whatever, like you're a teacher hopper, you're a school hopper. No. If somebody was an accountant and was at this firm and then went to that firm, they'd be like, are you even a serious accountant? What? No, that wouldn't happen. So people change, just make sure you do it the right way. That's all. This is just something that's been in my DMs a lot. I don't know if there's waves of things happening in other companies, but like we have to talk about it. So that's it. On the side where people are staying and they're not leaving, create a culture that like you're proud of, and that if somebody leaves, it's okay. Somebody else is coming in. Abundance mentality. Everyone has their own horror stories from the side as well. I know, I've heard them. They're horrible and they fucking suck. I get it. But outward facing, it's all right. So I think that abundance mentality is the biggest piece. And then when you're the one who's going, do it nicely, do it gracefully, make sure everyone knows.
Well, that was not surprisingly at all another few tactics on manipulation, in my own opinion. I am not sure when this woman changed companies, but she was Rodan in Fields, and all I've seen lately on her Instagram is her hashtag in Arbonne. She even did an interview with another Arbonne girl who's kind of high up in the Arbonne business. So making new friends, doing interviews with the new friends in the new company, she pivoted herself. So I found that interesting that she did a conversation on this. I couldn't pinpoint if this conversation, this training that she did, was before or after she left for Arbonne. Yeah, it's just your usual, don't badmouth the other company. We all make mistakes, right? We all sometimes do or use something that we think that is awesome, and we're telling people that is awesome. But then if we realize like, wait, this product is shit, or wait, like this business is kind of crappy, all I did was lose money, why would you not share that with people? You can share it without bad mouthing. It's not bad mouthing, it's you sharing your own experience. That's not called bad mouthing. If I, let's say, used a Garnier product, the banana hair food that I use, and I think now that it's great for my hair, I think it's an amazing product. But if in a few years I realize that, oh wait, this damaged my hair, or oh wait, there's something better than this, if I just found something better, hair food product was still good, I'd be like, well, yeah, I used to use this for years, I thought it was good, but I found something better and it's this. But on the other hand, if the Garnier product ended up destroying my hair, God forbid, don't jinx it, but yeah, if I found out that it wasn't actually helping my hair, I thought it was a great product, but it ended up not being a great product, of course I'm gonna tell people, don't badmouth the company that you're exiting. They're obviously exiting because it didn't work for them. Why would them just saying, oh look, this didn't work for me, that's not bad mouthing nothing. That's just them sharing their experiences. So again, it's just really not useful advice from Colleen. I am running out of time for this video, so I'm gonna wrap that up here. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you to all you nice people who keep supporting me. I really appreciate you guys. If you're not coming from my social media, feel free to check me out. I'm gonna link my Instagram down below. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.